Brian, what does a night like tonight tell us about the relationship between culture, politics and change?
That's a kind of act of hope that there is a relationship. I hope that culture is upstream of politics. I think it is. So I think the state of mind that culture creates in people encourages or provides a frame within which people can operate and politicians can operate. But I don't know that that's true. It's an act of faith. It sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't. And that's different from writing songs that tell you what to think, propagandistic songs. That's not something I'm particularly interested in. But I think the terms of a culture, the nature of the medium, for instance, does it make a difference to people to suddenly see on a stage a lot of people from different backgrounds together? I think it does. I think it sort of says, look, no problem, we can work together and we can enjoy our differences rather than be frightened by them. I hope that's true. But this is all an act of faith.
What would you say to music fans that might be watching at home and feeling a bit hopeless?
I don't blame you. You are helpless at the moment. Or did you say helpless or hopeless?
Well, both.
Hopeless. No, don't be hopeless. You are in the middle of the biggest social movement in human history. The climate movement and all of these social justice movements, they're all part of the same thing. It's all part of people thinking the thing is really fucked up. We can do something about it. We have to do something about it. And they're doing that in the absence of political leadership. There just isn't very good political leadership at the moment. And people are just fighting over the most absurd issues. The leader of the Conservative Party makes some absurd statement to an absurd misquotation from somebody else, and that becomes the issue for a few weeks. Really, it's so disappointing. The quality of the conversation is so disappointing. And the interesting conversations now are being had between people like you and me, people who aren't, strictly speaking, qualified. We're finding our way, but we're finding a different way from what those politicians found.
Great. Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you.